Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to make a quick video today because we are having a 2-day sale on comic books. It's going to be a live claim sale over on Instagram. We do this every couple months. I'd like to do it monthly, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. Life is just way too busy. But I'm going to show you a preview of some of the books that we are going to be selling over the weekend. And again, live claim sale on Instagram. We're going to start at 7 o'clock. Here's the format. Here's how it works. So at 7 o'clock both nights, Saturday and Sunday, June 7th and June 8th, we are going to start with $5, $10, and $15 books. And again, I'm going to show you a preview of some of these in a moment here. So we're going to do that for an hour. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to get into the bigger books, raws and slabs. You can see, some of them on the wall behind me here. Some of those are some bigger books. And it's going to be a mix. It's going to be superhero books. It's going to be horror. It's going to be romance. It's going to be all sorts of stuff. So I know people that join our sales really like the horror stuff as well. And we do in October a sale dedicated to just horror comic books. And it's an amazing event. It's a marathon event and so many great books and so many people getting great books that we sell on that live event. But this is we're going to have everything here. So let's take a look at some of the books that we're going to be selling. All right, let's do a preview of some of the raws that we're going to have available. You see there are some horror books here, some superhero books. So just, quick scan of what we're going to have. Origin of the Symbiote, Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8. X-Men 101, the first Phoenix. Submariner number 1. This is a nice grade 2. We've got it raw. Debating on sending it in, but we're going to make it available to sell raw. And then if it doesn't sell, we're going to send this one in. Some nice Fantastic Four books. Issue 55, Silver Surfer cover. 58 and 86, some Doctor Doom covers. We also have 57, but it's in the press right now. We have a bunch of really nice books in the press. We're going to be pressing right up until game time on Saturday and Sunday. First Beta Ray Bill, classic McFarlane cover, Batman 423. X-Men number 9, where the X-Men and the Avengers meet for the first time. Frank Miller, Wolverine number 1, really nice grade. I think this is like near mint or near mint minus, but that's the limited series. X-Men number 40 with Frankenstein on the cover. Sorry for the glare. Spider-Man 59, first Mary Jane on the cover. And then some more early Fantastic Four, issue 27, issue 33, first appearance of Atuma. And always make sure in this book, issue 33, that you've got the pinup in there. All right, the pinup is missing in quite a few of issue 33. I think it's a pinup of Submariner, but it's in there. And then first Venom, ASM 300. And then let's see some more books. We'll kind of quickly just scan here. Some early Spider-Man, just a great half underwater Scorpion versus Spider-Man battle. Some early Thor battling the Hulk, battling Hercules. First Frightful Four. More early Fantastic Four, issue 28 and 31. I've got a ton of Silver Age Fantastic Four. Doom on the cover here. More early Spider-Man, X-Men 104. I think that's like the first full appearance of Starjammers. ASM 135, Second Punisher. ASM 120, classic battle with Hulk on the cover there. Transformers number 1, always a great one. First Silver Age, Two-Face. Batman 234. A nice Sheldon Moldoff cover. Detective Comics 284. 10 center in a pretty darn nice grade with the negative Batman on there. And then another classic Batman cover just for the heck of it. Issue 194, nice red cover. And then some horror books. So DC Super Spectacular number 4. It says weird. A lot of people call this Weird Mystery Tales, but the actual title of the book, if you look it up, is DC Super Spectacular number 4. Really, really classic black cover done by the great Bernie Wrightson. House of Mystery 174. The book that really started off the horror genre for DC, even though it's a 12 center, so it was done in the Silver Age, but it really kicked off Bronze Age horror for DC. Swamp Thing #1 in a nice grade. And then Tomb of Dracula, we have issues 2, 3, and 4. We have a ton of Tomb of Dracula, but we have the earliest ones as well. Will we see issue #1? We'll see. Maybe. Working on that. Some early Witching Hours, issue 14, the whole haunted house in space. Issue 21, where she's towing the haunted house. The haunted houseboat, I guess is what it's called, if you can read it there. Issue #6. And we've got issues 1, 2, and 3 as well. Again, we're working on those, getting them cleaned and pressed. Swamp Thing #7. This is the first time Batman and Swamp Thing meet. There you see Batman. A Wrightson cover. So this little row here is just more Wrightson, House of Mystery. 236, the Skull in the Swamp. And then the Pumpkin cover, issue 139. And then some nice Marvel. We do have a lot of Marvel horror as well. Chamber of Darkness #1, Tower of Shadows #1, and then Ghost Matter #23 from Charlton. We do have a bunch of Charlton, but you guys, this book has exploded over the past year or so with the creepy guy in the chair with the haunted teddy bear with the claws and the teeth. Just an awesome Tom Sutton cover. I think you see it here. It's hard to see, but Tom Sutton with his name on the cover. Tom Sutton takeover has happened over the past year. His comics with cover art have just exploded, but this one more than any of the others. So Ghost Matter #23. Good luck finding it for a decent price. There are very few. You'll find 1 or 2 maybe on eBay. Anyway, those are some of the big raws. Here are some of the slabs that we're going to have. Again, just a small sample. Iron Man #1 in an 8.5. Fantastic Four #49. First full appearance of Galactus and Second Silver Surfer. The movie's coming out in a few weeks, guys. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be one of the first ones to see it on opening night, but I don't know. I don't like the looks of it so far, but I'm keeping an open mind. More Wrightson, House of Mystery 209, and a really nice 9.4 white pages. All right, continuing. Ghostly Haunts #44, another Charlton book, 9.8 white pages. This is an absolutely beautiful cover by San Ho Kim. Just awesome. Awesome. And I can't remember if there are 1 or 2 9.8s on the census, but so I either have the only one or one of 2, at least from what I remember. I haven't looked lately. First Thanos, 9.4 white pages. First appearance of X-Men, issue #1 in a 4.0, really solid 4.0. And then we've got some pre-code horror, as always. Adventure into Darkness #13. Black Cat Mystery Comics #48, really nice grade, 8.5. Lee Elias cover, as he did quite a few of the Black Cat covers. Haunt of Fear #15 in a 7.5. The dead guy coming out of the casket there. I guess we'll keep going this way. First appearance of Nick Fury, Strange Tales 135 in a 9.2. Nice Christmas cover, Golden Age, Action Comics #93. Christmas Around the World with Superman. Some more Bronze Age horror. Neil Adams cover, Detective Comics #400, first appearance of the Man-Bat in an 8.5. Really early House of Mystery #2. Golden Age House of Mystery from 1952. And this is a Kurt Swan cover. Really nice having those early House of Mysteries. Hard to find. Alex Schomburg cover. Exciting Comics #61 with Judy of the Jungle in an 8.0. First Vision in an 8.0 and white pages. Ghost Rider #1 in a 9.2. Johnny Blaze. Horrific #3. The classic Don Heck Bullet in the Head cover. Woo, tough to find in grade, but this is a solid 4.5. First Black Cat in an 8.5 white pages. That's ASM 194. Here's a big one. Giant Size X-Men #1 in a 6.0, and it's got white pages. Aquaman #11, first appearance of Mera. This one, guys, this book is tough to find in grade. It's just tough to find in general. But when you're looking over a 4.0 and a 4.5, it's tough. And when it gets up to like 7 and above, it gets really pricey. First Morbius,
Always nice to have a Morbius in the sale. And then some nice Golden Age timely Captain America comics. Number 58 in a 7.0. Number 25 in a 6.5 with Cap and Bucky skiing down the hill. And then issue 44 in a 6.0. Cap and Bucky again doing their things. Another Golden Age Schomburg cover. Wonder Comics number 15. This is a beautiful airbrush cover. First appearance of Tara. Startling Comics number 46. Nice bondage cover. Graham Ingalls. Very classic. That creepy guy there. Very cool cover. More EC, Tales from the Crypt number 27. A guillotine cover. That guy is not having a good day there. In a 7.0. Really solid grade. Clairvoyant number 4. Another book that is really picking up. Jack Kamen. This book has been setting some records recently. Again, this one's in a 7.5 bondage cover. This lady here is being held up by the guy with the crystal ball, and then the guy in the background is coming to her rescue. Red Guardian, first appearance. Avengers 43 in an 8.5, white pages. Strange Tales 89, first Fin Fang Foom. When are we going to see this monster in the MCU? We should have already seen him, unfortunately. Maybe one day, maybe with the next Shang-Chi movie. We'll see. All right. So that's just some of the slabs. All right, then we come over here and we just have boxes and boxes of more stuff. And again, when we look at just $5, $10, and $15 books, we've got just a multitude of things. Our first hour of the sale, we always run out of time because we have so many books. And this is just a couple of the boxes here. So this is a lot of the $5, $10, and $15 stuff. And then, you know, the $20 and up. You know, you're not able to see a lot of it in here, but some Batman, more Charlton, some romance as well. That's a hard to find book. We have a ton of FF Silver Age, like I mentioned earlier. We're just scanning through some more DC as well. Some early ASM Silver Age as well. But again, when we get to the Fantastic Four section, I mean, we've just got a ton. Really nice books. So we just keep acquiring them and clean them up, make them look better, and pass them on to you guys. So that's it for now.
Right. So there's the short preview. Lots of great raws, lots of great slabs, and that is, again, just a small fraction of what we're going to have available. And we go for many hours both nights. Again, so to summarize, Saturday, Sunday, June 7th, June 8th, starting at 7 o'clock with $5, $10, and $15 books. And it's good stuff, right? It's not garbage. It's not beaten, you know, pages missing, detached covers. That's not what it is. Solid $5, $10, and $15 books. And then at 8 o'clock until whenever we decide to stop, we're going to bring out the bigger books, $20 and up into the thousands of dollars. And, you know, again, we're going to have books for all people, all price ranges, and there's something for everyone in the sale, okay? So go check us out on Instagram Saturday and Sunday. We hope you can join us. Until next time, have a great day.